We need to cover our tracks, by any means necessary. We've been in the spotlight for too long, in hotels, at stations, on crowded streets. Any extra face that remembers us could become a problem. She's too open, too transparent for this world, but that's also her strength. No one would think she's capable of disappearing. I have to teach her that. Rented flats, abandoned warehouses, but they all had flaws. Where it was too crowded, there was a risk of being noticed. Where it was empty, there was a risk of being discovered by random looters or teenagers. We needed a place that most people would either be indifferent to or find repulsive. The best refuge is one that no one needs, one that people prefer to avoid. Soon I found an abandoned house. Perfect. No one will find us here. Even if someone does come in, no one will stay long. She's afraid, but she follows me anyway. She needs someone who knows the way through this chaos. And if I fail, she'll die. And I can't let that happen. Not now. We'll be safe here, at least for a while. That's why it's perfect. No one will look for us in the ruins. We have time. The main thing is that we're not running anymore. They won't find us. I made sure our trail ended 3 towns away from here. Everything is fine, dear. Don't be afraid. I'm with you. Do you regret it? Here we can be ourselves. No masks, no pretense. We'll find work in the neighbouring town. The new documents are ready. We'll start all over again. Exactly. And in the meantime... For now, we need to settle in for the first night. Tomorrow, we'll take care of the arrangements and protective spells. If you want it to be, we are free to choose. We'll create something new, something that will belong only to us. But first, you need to learn how to survive in these conditions. Life outside the system is not a game. You need to know how to gather information without leaving traces, how to read people, understand their intentions, how to disappear into the crowd. At first, but you're a quick learner, I've noticed. Besides, I have experience. The first rule: trust your instincts. If something seems wrong, it probably is. Better to err on the side of caution than to regret carelessness. I'll teach you everything: how to change your appearance, how to cover your tracks, how to find safe places to sleep. The basic skills will take a few weeks, but mastery comes with experience, years perhaps. Let's start with something simple. Do you know how to handle cold weapons? Then this will be your first lesson, not for attack, for defense, and for everyday needs. See, confidently, but not tensely. The blade should become an extension of your hand. I hope you never have to, but if the choice is between your life and the life of someone who wants to hurt you, tomorrow we'll start with the basics of self-defense. Then we'll move on to surveillance, conspiracy, and changing your appearance. But now we need to rest. The days will be long. You won't be. You have something that can't be taught, the ability to adapt. I've seen how you've handled situations that would have broken others. Everyone has their own story. Someday I'll tell you mine. But for now, we need to get through this night. And tomorrow, we'll start turning you into someone no one can find. Even better, you have an advantage. No one expects you to be dangerous. You seem ordinary, harmless. It's the perfect disguise. You'll learn to think in new ways, about those around you, about yourself, about how the world works. Tomorrow, your real education will begin, the kind they don't teach in schools. We'll see. Good night, my dear.